The zoo is home to magical creatures across the globe. And here, amusing tales of zookeepers and animals unfold on a daily basis. Step into the wonderful zoo to explore the unknown lives of these wonderful creatures. In the land of elephants, there lives a wonderful young elephant. And the elephant's name is Yalu. Yalu is just a young elephant who is just 8 years old. And he is a well-known troublemaker there.
He's a very naughty young male elephant. The patch spots on the walls over there were all rammed by him. And that's not all, because aside from the walls, you see the iron doors inside his enclosure? He also rammed them. He takes after his father because his father behaved the same way in another zoo.
Yalu is extremely energetic. And after eating a hearty meal, the young elephant comes out from his enclosure to look for fun. According to the zookeepers, wild elephants stay on the move, foraging and walking on rough ground and surfaces. Walking on rough ground is essential to elephants. This helps the elephant's mobility and overall health. Walking on rough grounds balances their footpad and toenail growth, thus avoiding severe case of wear and tear. However, in the case of zoo elephants, they have much less friction than that of wild elephants. Without regular toenail trimming, the elephant's toenails can get too long. It will then crack and let in objects and bacteria, risking infection. These foot issues may seem minor at first and aren't directly threatening to the animal's life. However, in the elephant's case, their feet bear huge pressure. If these seemingly small problems are blatantly ignored, worsening foot injuries can lead to joint and spinal issues, even paralysis in severe cases. Therefore, nail trimming and foot care are very crucial for elephants. This will determine how healthy they will be growing up. Asian elephants can weigh 3 to 5 tons when they are adults. Yalu is over 1 ton, even if he's still quite young. You might be wondering, how can zookeepers handle such a huge animal during foot care? They can't rely on strength alone. Even if you combine the strength of several zookeepers, they still won't be a match to the elephant. Zookeepers then must use wisdom, and not just force. Summer is coming, and the temperature is rising. To build friendship with Yalu, zookeepers have prepared a basket of fruit for him to consume. Elephant pedicure, rooted in animal behavioral training, is quite a huge project. And in order to do this very challenging project, the first step the zookeepers need to do is to get familiar with the elephant's temperament and build trust. The baby elephant is not only naughty, but also very smart. Feeding them sweet apples makes elephants happy. After eating apples given by the zookeepers, Yalu doesn't want to cooperate with the training. His naughtiness makes the zookeepers feel quite helpless with the situation.
Right, do it just like that. Very good. I like what you're doing. Yes, keep doing that.
Yalu is highly intelligent, so we don't underestimate him when we interact with him. And precisely because of his high intelligence, he's mischievous to us. Sometimes when it's time for his regular checkups, such as inspecting his foot soles for cracks, we usually use fruit to entice him, but he often just turns around and leaves. He's quite uncooperative.
It's quite clear that food temptation alone won't work for Yalu's pedicure. So zookeepers must find another way to do it.
There you go, Yalu.
Yalu loves playing in water, which inspired the zookeepers to try something new, giving him a shower, and gradually getting Yalu to lower its guard during the process.
Give him a shower. Yalu, turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around, Yalu. I'll brush your belly. Turn around, come on. Come on, do it. Here, have some fruit.
After interacting with the zookeepers, Yalu is quite delighted. They then guided him to cooperate with the procedure while the moment was ripe. Unlike methods using pain, like Angus to force compliance, positive reinforcement training rewards desired behaviors, encouraging the elephant's voluntary cooperation, making the process easier for both the zookeepers and the animal.
At the sight of tools such as files and knives, Yalo is easily scared, and we don't want to scare him off. So what we do is, we place tools beside him so that he would see them. We offer him food to show the tools are harmless. After 1 or 2 days of exposure, the elephant will get familiar with the tools, overcoming fear and adapting to foot care.
Zookeepers must assure the elephants that they are safe and free from any kind of harm. Once a strong trust is already established, the process of guiding the elephant for foot care can begin. The small bamboo stick held by the zookeeper, known as the target stick, plays a key role. When the zookeeper positions the stick in a certain way, Yalo will know how to make contact with the corresponding body part. After mastering this process, the zookeeper then refines the accuracy and duration when dealing with the elephant's behavior.
Here, food. Yeah. Lift your leg. Come on. Over here. The moment that you pick up the target stick, the elephant knows that it can lift its leg and stay on it for a long time before taking the next step. Okay, keep it like this.
Elephants are guided by the zookeepers
All right, good.
with the use of a whistle, as it helps condition them to form quick responses with a reaction time of up to 2 seconds. If food rewards are given too slowly, the elephants can't link them to specific correct actions. The whistle's instant sound allows the elephants to immediately connect a specific action to the reward. There's a possibility that Yalu may feel a little ticklish during the trimming process. Zookeepers use their favorite food to distract the elephant while having its nail trimmed, so it can behave properly. Zookeepers need to deeply understand each elephant's temperament and draw on technical experience. This way, they can work with elephants for foot care and make the elephants enjoy it. Behavioral training helps elephants cooperate with zookeepers for medical checks. This helps both sides for smoother interaction. It also spices up the elephant's otherwise uneventful life in captivity. Elephants are then more engaged in their interactions. The elephants take pride in earning rewards through the responses they make to the zookeepers. These training sessions are also an excellent way for the elephants to adjust in their zoo life, as they have something to look forward to. This also makes the elephant feel happy and satisfied because they earn rewards through their own behavior during the interactions with the zookeeper. Near the elephant enclosure live 9 tigers and an African lion. And in this place, there are also wonderful stories of wits and courage, battles between the zookeepers and the animals.
Generally speaking, when the animals come out from the shelter, they don't like to move around. They just find a place to lie down and sleep. If it lasts a long time, it's not good for the health of the animals. Their immunity gradually declines.
Typically in the zoo, tigers are well fed and they live comfortably. However, some will become obese from inactivity, facing health risks, while other tigers who are in the puberty stage can disrupt the group's harmony. One day, the Bengal tiger named Square attacked a golden tiger who was caught off guard with Square's sudden aggressive behavior. The fight was intense, with 2 of the tigers giving their all to show their superiority over the other. But the golden tiger couldn't turn the tide at all. Meanwhile, the African lion, Arthur, observed from afar. He approached the fighting tigers silently. The golden tiger's attempted attack against Square was prevented by Arthur. Together, Square and Arthur cornered the golden tiger. The golden tiger, who was no match for them, continued to act aggressive. They continued to be hostile to each other, and a bloody battle is about to ensue. Just as the battle was about to begin, the zookeeper arrived in time to stop it.
Square, come here right now!
If several big cats fight with each other, it is very likely that one of them will suffer fatal injuries. How can we help these big cats expend their energy in avoiding fighting each other? The zookeeper came up with the idea of letting the big cat play with iron balls.
Rinse the dirt on this and then put it in the water. They like playing with this very much. Felines in general are always interested in playing with a ball.
Felines are instinctively hunters by nature. Seeing rolling balls can trigger their instinct to chase things out. If iron balls suddenly caught their attention, they can help expend extra energy and reduce fights against fellow animals in their habitat. The floating iron balls quickly caught Square's attention and became fixated with one ball. Soon after, several tigers surrounded the ball, and they began to fight for the ball. The zookeeper thought the problem was solved, but the game ended earlier than expected. The first impulse of these big cats was to claim the iron ball as their respective property. When one tiger took possession of the ball, the game was over, and there's already a victor. The iron ball lay quietly in the water again. But now the tigers are no longer interested in it. Therefore, the problem remains unsolved. The zookeeper needed to find a long-term game to exercise the tigers and sustain their interest. If not, the fighting among the animals will continue to be a problem.
We came up with an idea to plant some tree logs here. As you can see here, there are 4 tree logs. What we do first is to let the animals adapt to this layer step by step. When reaching a certain height, we will start to use the zip line above to carry out the next step of training.
The zookeepers are planning to guide the big felines to exercise through food induction.
We need to get some bloody water along with the smell of meat and food and smear it on the log to make the animals be interested first.
The meat-flavored log quickly caught the attention of the big cats. Arthur the lion often hugged the log and sniffed it. It seems like the zookeeper's plan might actually work. The felines usually eat in the evening or at midnight. An adult tiger can consume about 5 kilograms of meat per meal. Providing fresh meat for these big cats is a daily task for this hardworking zookeeper. Today, the zookeeper intentionally set some extra meat aside to encourage the big cats to climb the trees as a way for the animals to get some stimulation and exercise. The meat hanging on the ropes soon attracted several tigers that were in the vicinity. But the other big cats that were farther away seemed confused with what's happening.
Square! Come here! Come! Little goat, come here! Come on faster! Come here!
A young tiger was quite agile and climbed up the tree in just a few steps. The zookeeper didn't let it get the meat pieces easily. After some twists and turns, eventually, the young tiger was rewarded with delicious food.
Come here! Come!
Square, the strongest big cat in the vicinity, is not keen to compete with others for food. To maintain group order, the zookeepers must provide extra care for such dominant individuals so they would continue behaving well. A young tiger challenges Square for the food up for grabs. Using its size to get an advantage, Square mercilessly took the food straight from the young tiger's mouth. In the tiger group, the authority of the strongest member is unassailable. Compared to climbing trees for food, Arthur the lion prefers to drive away rivals and just wait for the rewards to come along. With its endurance, Arthur the lion received the meal eventually. After climbing and jumping, these big cats become active again because they are full already.
Through proper basic training, we can actually increase our interaction with the animals. And this is one way to do it, and it really helps a lot because the animals are active.
Behavioral training was gradually accepted by this group of kings of beasts who enjoyed the pleasure of obtaining food. This activity has become their daily source of pleasure and satisfaction. Where do sick animals in the zoo go? There is an animal hospital in Jinan Wild World, which specializes in taking in injured animals. Let's go. At this very moment, there are two very cute little individuals living in the animal hospital. There are Tao Tao, a common potus monkey over a month old, and Duo Duo, an African lion that's 3 months old. Tao Tao's limbs seem out of control, and he could only stay in the incubator.
The one over here is a male monkey. And when he was 1 month old, his mother took him out to play, and then an accident happened. It fell from a height and off its mother's body. He may have injured his cervical vertebrae and spine, and his movement is now somewhat impaired because of it. Easy, easy, easy.
Tao Tao lost the ability to move independently. To prevent Tao Tao's muscle atrophy, Dr. Han Shubao leads Tao Tao to do gymnastics every day after feeding him milk.
This is a rehabilitation training device we made for the monkey. Initially, we hoped he could grasp these two parts with his two little hands to exercise arm and grip strength. But given his physical condition, he couldn't grasp them at all. So we decided to place him on a device like a baby in a harness. So in this way, the monkey can support his waist and abdomen. His waist and abdomen are also weak, especially in the spinal and cervical areas. Thus, we let the monkey sit correctly for a simple way of rehabilitation, such as this, moving his limbs like this and massaging it next. The goal is to maintain muscle groups to prevent atrophy. We hope he recovers soon so he can return to his family, so he can meet his parents and elder brother, which he really hasn't seen from the very beginning. It's quite sad. We did our best to help this little guy. And I hope our treatment works so this monkey can finally return to his family.
Under the meticulous care of the doctor, Tao Tao's health is gradually recovering. Compared with Tao Tao, Duo Duo seems to be in a very good mental state. Duo Duo was abandoned by the lioness after giving birth. The little one grew up in an animal hospital.
Oh, are you not happy? Come on, let's have your weight measured.
Before eating, the doctor measures Duo Duo's weight first to monitor the little one's growth rate progress. A 3-month-old lion has developed an independent consciousness.
Come on now.
The little one won't cooperate with the doctor for the checkup.
Okay.
This is a great test of the patience and endurance of the
How about
doctor.
lying down for a while? Are you okay with that? Duo Duo, very good. All right, come on, Duo Duo. That's good. Okay, don't move. All right, that's good. Come here. Are you not interested in milk powder anymore? Hurry up.
The little lion is 3 months old. He begins to transition from milk to meat and gradually regains his instincts. Today is Duo Duo's first day of trying out solid food.
Go look for your meat.
The meatball's aroma tempted Duo Duo, and the little lion pounced on it as if discovering a whole new world. Once the lion cub can eat meat, he will soon leave the animal hospital and rejoin his community and natural habitat. 4 months old, zookeepers can move lion and tiger cubs into one cage, allowing the little ones to grow up together, just like children in a kindergarten class. This is the ideal time for Duo to finally return to his group. To prevent Duo from being bullied once he returns to his group, Hashubao began his training already, including running on the ground and practicing catching prey.
Come here, let's do it now.
To teach Duo how to hunt, Hashubao brought a rabbit.
Come here. Come here.
But Duo is not showing interest in the rabbit.
Come over here. Duo. Duo. Come here. Duo. Come here. Duo, hurry up. Come here, Duo. See what this is? Duo, come here.
In order to make Duo realize that he is the best hunter and the little rabbit is the prey to eat,
Come on, you can do it.
Hashubao smeared the little meat pieces that Duo usually ate on the little rabbit to attract Duo's
Go ahead,
attention.
pounce on it. You can do it.
The little rabbit, smeared with the smell of meatballs, finally aroused Duo's interest.
It ran away. Look over here. I caught it. Come here, there's meat to eat.
This hunting lesson is crucial for Duo's future group so he can survive. At dusk, both youngsters were tired. The animal hospital witnessed a rare, peaceful scene between the lion cub and the rabbit that was nearby. The big day finally arrived. Hashubao brought Duo to the young lion and tiger group. Where cubs of similar size lived together. To protect Duo, he placed the little one in a small cage where he can't be hurt by the others. Initially, the tiger cubs were scared of Duo, but soon they surrounded the cage. The tiger cubs tried to bite the cage to get to Duo out of curiosity. Duo, scared of the new environment, watched them alertly. If rejected by the other cubs, Duo would have to grow up alone, which is bad for a young lion's development. After a day of getting used to each other's presence, the cubs became familiar, laying a good foundation for Duo's future integration. A few weeks later, the monkey Tao recovered and returned to his mother. Meanwhile, Duo successfully joined the cubs group and lived harmoniously with them. The stories between the zookeepers and the animals here will continue on.